In today's video, we're diving into how video games, often dismissed as mere entertainment, are powerful tools for exploring some of the most urgent issues of our time: climate change and environmentalism. This isn't just about game mechanics or skill, it's about what these games make you see, feel, and make you wonder. Because sometimes carrying a package, scavenging for supplies, or even walking through a forest can mean so much more. In the Avatar game, you step onto Pandora, an alien moon where every creature, tree, and river is part of a living neural network called Iowa. You explore bioluminescent jungles, hear the hum of strange wildlife, and witness the Navi traditions that treat the land as sacred. But you also see industrial machines tearing it apart, pipelines cutting into roots, smoke choking the air. While the gameplay includes action and exploration, what stands out the most is how immersive the visual world is, a reminder how nature can feel sacred, alive, and deeply threatened. Through its world building, Avatar becomes a critique of colonialism and resource extraction, showing how technological progress can be destructive when disconnected from ecological awareness. The game gives you that contrast, moments of awe, then moments of destruction. Every time you climb a tree or watch the light ripple through a river, it asks you to think, what does it mean to live with a planet instead of just on top of it? In The Last of Us, you play as Joel, or later Ellie, crossing a world shattered by a fungal pandemic. Your days are spent sneaking through abandoned buildings, scavenging for food, ammo, and scraps to survive. You hide from the infected, you fight sometimes, you protect the people that you care about. But all around you, something else is happening. Nature is taking the world back. Ivy coils around skyscrapers. Elk wander empty highways. Cities that once belonged to us, humanity, now belong to silence and the earth itself. The Last of Us isn't just about the end of the world. It's about how nature persists without us. It's about emotional survival in an environment where every remaining choice, every moment of violence or mercy, feels shaped by the loss of control. It mirrors the real-world fragility of human systems in the face of the climate crisis. How relationships, communities, and ethics evolve when everything around us falls apart. Death Stranding might be the strangest climate story ever told in a game. You play as Sam Porter Bridges, a delivery courier in a fractured post-cataclysm America. Most of what you do is walking, slowly, carefully, across mountains and rivers, balancing packages stacked higher than your head. Visually, it's breathtaking: foggy mountains, vast plains, and ruined infrastructure. But symbolically, it's something more, a meditation on repair. The time for rain that soaks you isn't just rain, it ages whatever it touches, turning grass to dust and steel to rust. Ghostly BTs haunt the land, remains of people lost to the strange apocalypse. You build bridges, ladders, or even entire roads, not for yourself, but so others can use them. Each step is deliberate, each trip feels like effort, and that game turns that effort into meaning. You're not conquering nature, you're sticking a broken world back together, one delivery at a time. Set 1,000 years after civilization's collapse, Horizon Zero Dawn imagines a world where robotic wildlife roams the earth, and humanity is reverted to tribal societies that live alongside and fear the machines. As Aloy, you explore forests, deserts, and snowy mountains dotted with the remains of old world technology. The environments are rich with detail, from shattered cities now overrun by wildlife to ancient data logs revealing how climate catastrophe and AI spiraled out of control. You climb mountains, track machines through forests, hunt for parts to craft arrows and traps, uncover old ruins, slowly piecing together how climate collapse and runaway AI destroyed the world before yours. But as you explore, you see something unexpected, a new kind of ecology where nature and machines have merged. It's beautiful and dangerous, and it asks a haunting question: are we doomed to repeat the cycle of building, breaking, and starting over again? Or can we learn to live differently next time? In Subnautica, you crash land on an alien ocean planet. There's no land in sight. You start in a tiny life pod with nothing but a diving suit, a scanner, and a hunger bar ticking down. You dive for scraps of metal and pieces of coral. You craft oxygen tanks, patch up holes, and swim a little deeper each time. Soon you're gliding through the glowing reefs, weaving between schools of alien fish, and navigating pitch-black trenches where something huge might be waiting in the dark. The ocean is stunning and terrifying. Subnautica doesn't just show you an ocean, it puts you inside of an ecosystem. You see how every species, every biome, and every ripple is connected. And as you explore, it becomes impossible not to think of our own oceans, just as fragile, just as wondrous, and disappearing before we can truly understand them. Stray does something simple, but yet brilliant. You play as a cat, yes, a literal cat, navigating a post-human world where cities have been overtaken by robots, neon signs, and the remains of human civilization. You squeeze through pipes, leap across rooftops, and pad through alleys lined with neon signs. But this isn't just a novelty. From the ground level, eye to eye with decaying machinery and plants growing through the concrete, the world feels intimate, tender, sad. The city is beautiful but broken, the sky is artificial, the ecosystem is out of balance. The robots are trying to mimic human life, but something vital is gone. Stray doesn't just show climate collapse with explosions, it shows it with silence, with absence, with the beauty of what survives when we, humanity, don't. Every one of these games let you do something: explore, scavenge, climb, deliver, and survive. But the real magic is in what those actions mean. Walking becomes responsibility, scavenging becomes fragility, diving becomes wonder, even playing as a cat becomes a way of seeing the world differently. These games don't preach, they let you live inside the story of a planet in peril and feel like what it's like to care for it, lose it, or try to mend it. And in that feeling, they leave us with a single urgent question: what kind of future are we building, and can we imagine something better? If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and comment for more videos like this.